O Krishna, all glories to your horn's thunder, which is the life and soul of the Chaka birds' friends, O delighter of the demigod peacocks, O the source of fear for the demon swans, O supreme person, O hero, O Lord who stands on the wonderful shore of the Yamuna, O Lord whose flute music floods the world, O Lord who likes to hear the lowing of the Sarabi cows, O hero, all glories to your powerful arms, which tore the demons apart with such ferocious violence that everyone thought all-powerful Lord Nrsingadev had suddenly appeared. O Murari, Krishna, how wonderful it is that although the demons, who are always envious of demigods, have failed to penetrate your military phalanx, they have penetrated the region of Mitra, the sun globe. O boat that carries the living entities across the ocean of sin, O Lord who enjoys wonderful transcendental pastimes, O protector of the innocent, O Lord who protected the Vidyadhara who had taken the body of a serpent, O protector in battle, O supremely purifying Lord, O Shive that cuts down the sufferings of material bondage, O Lord unlimitedly famous in all the worlds, O supremely intelligent Lord, O supremely strong Lord, O original spiritual master, O best of all, O gentle Lord, O Lord who never falls down, O Lord who is very far from the material mind, O Lord who in every pastime is always handsome and charming, O Lord who stays with Balaram, O splendid Lord, O Lord free from anger, O ornament of the universe, O glorious Lord, O killer of the Mara demon, O Lord Hari, O enemy of the Mura demon, O limitless Lord who cannot be perfectly understood even by the demigod Shiva, O eternal Lord, O playful Lord, O Lord who kills the enemies of the demigods, O Lord who plays in the ways of the Yamuna, O Lord who brought transcendental happiness to Garuda by exiling the Kaliya serpent to the ocean, O Lord who stays in the caves of the best hills, O Lord who goes to the rendezvous, O Lord who stays with your beloved, O splendid Lord, O very handsome Lord, O peaceful Lord, O end of your enemies, O killer of the demons, O unlimited Lord, O Lord who has very handsome teeth, O Lord who smiles and laughs from the corners of your eyes, O King of spring, O Lord eternally worshipped and served by the devotees, O hero, I continually worship and serve you. O Mukunda, by drinking even a fraction of a drop of the ocean of your transcendental handsomeness, what pious girls will not become enchanted and filled with desire? May your handsome smiles, the vigorous dancing of the flowering vines of your eyebrows, the ways of your playful sidelong glances, and all your enchanting quality extend your kingdom very far. O Lord who enjoys the rasa dance on the charming shore of the riverbank, O Lord who plays soldiers with the cowherd boys, O Lord dressed in yellow garments, O Lord who holds a lotus in your hand, O killer of the demons, O Lord who enjoys transcendental pastimes in the forest, O best of heroes, O playful joking Lord, O Lord Krishna, all glories to you. The elephant of my mind is drowning in the insurmountable waves of material illusion. Strongly held by the ferocious crocodile of the threefold miseries, it anxiously cries with fear in its heart, O Lord Hare Krishna, please rescue it with your glowing Sudarshan chakra, which cuts the sufferings of the demigods to pieces. O Lord to whom the demigod Shiva bows down, O Lord who angrily turned the wives of the demons into widows, O cowherd boy, O Lord dressed in elegant silk garments, O killer of Bakasura, O Lord decorated by the most expert artists, O Lord who pleases Nanda Maharaj with your transcendental pastimes, O Lord who is an ocean of the nectar of intense transcendental love, O hero, O Lord who happily accepts the prayers, singing, music and dancing offered for your pleasure, O Lord, a drop of the great waves of whose handsomeness captivates everyone, O Lord who delights the earth, O Lord who cripples the demons, O mountain that crushed the pride of the Kaliya snake, O benefactor of the Sirabi cows, O Lord who is merciful to your kinsmen, O Lord who lifted the King of hills, O Lord who enchants everyone with your handsomeness, O Lord, who stole the garments and left the young girls to stand in the water. O thief, who stole the jewel of the most fortunate gopis' hearts. O Lord, who enjoys transcendental pastimes in the heart of that most fortunate gopi. O Lord, whose garments are as splendid as lightning. O Lord, who protects the devotees trembling in fear of the cycle of repeated birth and death. O Lord, blossoming with happiness. O effulgent Lord, O hero. May Shri Krishna, the king of the forest and the merciful physician, who, in the mortar and pestle of single combat, crushed the demons, causing pain to the cows and cowherd boys, and rolled them into a pill to cure the forest of Vrindavan, give transcendental happiness to you all. O Lord, whose glistening black hair is decorated with a peacock feather. O Lord, whose handsome form is anointed with sandal paste. O Lord, who broke the mystic powers of the demons. O Lord, whose splendidly handsome form is decorated with ornaments. O hero. O Lord, who enlivens all the demigods. O Lord, who liberates the demons. O Lord, who brings a continued festival of transcendental bliss to the land of Vraja. O killer of the demon Mura, I glorify you. O Mukunda, may the moon of your face, which is flooded with waves of nectar from your very charming smiles, which brings violent waves to the ocean of the beautiful gopis' conjugal bliss, and which turns the Chandamani jewels of your devotees' eyes into gushing mountain streams, bring transcendental happiness to us. O eight-legged Shadaba monster, who playfully broke the neck of the arrogant Arista demon lion, O Lord, dressed in exquisite silk garments to rival the splendor of new gold. O Lord, whose stone chest is the kinsman of the mountain boulder. O Lord, who expertly punished the Kaliya serpent. O Lord, who charmingly plays with a toy ball. O Lord, decorated with bandila and vachikala flowers. O learned scholar in the science of fighting. O Lord, who brings anguish to the fanged demons. O Lord, who weakens the crooked and dishonest. O Lord, whose handsome cheeks are decorated with glittering sapphire, sharp-shaped earrings. O Lord, who delights your friends with graceful and enthusiastic dancing in the great Bandhiravan forest. O Lord, kissed by Nanda Maharaj. O Lord, who smiles like a jasmine flower. O fragrant Lord. O auspicious Lord. O Lord, from whose abdomen a host of universes has come. O great garden tool that uprooted the thorn tree of Kamsa, the demonic king of the Bulgars. O Lord, whose merciful silent glance is like a great sun that drives away the dense darkness of any misfortune that may afflict your surrendered devotees. O Lord, whose handsome face mocks the sweetness of the gentle and cooling autumn moon. O Lord, who is the worshipable deity of the great sages, who consider great treasures of precious jewels equal to a pile of dust. O beloved of the gopis, whose lips are very sweet and charming. O Lord, worshipped by the demigod Brahma. O Lord, who has given Brahma his post. O hero. I pray that the monsoon clouds of Lord Krishna's transcendental handsomeness, which please the Chakata birds of the gopis' eyes, which continually wash the world with a flood of nectar of liberation, which cover both sun and moon, and which are decorated with a charming peacock feather, may give transcendental happiness to us. O Lord Krishna, O Lord, who is always merciful, who scolded the demigod Varuna, who delighted your father, whom the saintly devotees proclaim rescues the surrendered devotees from the illusory potency Maya, and has an eternal transcendental form as splendid as a dark monsoon cloud, who, your transcendental glory is described by the pious, and fearlessly lifting the powerful demons, enjoys transcendental pastimes with your loving devotees, and enjoying a festival of transcendental amorous pastimes, celestials, demigoddesses desire to attain, of whom, because you are a flood of transcendental prowess, because your bodily splendor eclipses the sun, and because you are a powerful warrior, your enemy is afraid, even when you are far away. Splendidly handsome, the crown jewel of all existence, your transcendental limbs effulgent, and your restless eyes filled with sidelong glances, holds a flute in your hand, and who, effulgent, splendidly smiling, charming and playful, is the object of the auspicious love of the beautiful-eyed gopis. Have fear of the demons, O Lord, who is very kind and compassionate, to whomever remains always steady in your devotional service. O Lord, who steals away the fears of Vraja, O hero, all glories to you, all glories to you. All glories to the auspicious wave-filled river of Lord Krishna's mercy, a river the great swans of advanced spiritualists yearn to attain, a river where the Chakravarta birds of devotees splash and play. O Lord, delighted by the joking words of your friends, O affectionate lover of Srimati Radharani, O blissful Lord, O hero of Mathura, O sweet Lord, O husband of the goddess of fortune, O charming flutist, O enchanter of the god of love, please cheerfully crush the great illusion of my heart. O infallible Lord, all glories to you, all glories to you. O Lord, who is compassionate to the suffering, O Lord, who stopped the sacrifice of Indra, O Lord, who stopped the torrential rains, O splendidly handsome and playful Lord, O powerful and heroic Lord, O supremely opulent Lord, O Lord, who is very merciful to the demigods, O supremely opulent Lord, O Lord, who remains invisible to those who have not received your mercy, just as the letter I exists only theoretically and is never actually seen in the Sanskrit language. O Lord, who makes the cowherd people prosper, O Lord, as splendid as a host of moons, O splendidly powerful Lord, O Lord, always free from anger, O Lord, who has handsome broad shoulders, O Lord, dressed in golden garments, O Lord, who has bracelets on his hands, O Lord, who broke the greatest demons, O Lord, whose walking has defeated the most graceful elephant, O Lord, whose turban and upper garments are anointed with kumkum, O Lord, fond of playing the flute, O Lord, with restlessly moving flowering vine eyebrows, O Lord, who cheated hundreds of pious gopis, O Lord, prayed to by the demigod Brahma, O Lord, decorated with sharp-shaped earrings, O Lord, who plays a leaf flute, O King, who binds the earth to his instructions, O Lord, whose moon-like face dispels the darkness of a host of clouds, O Lord, who plays a large dukkha drum with the palm of your hand, O Lord, who lifted up the great hill with the small finger of your left hand, O Lord, whose restless eyes condemn the Kanchana birds, O Lord, who crushes the demons, O Lord, who brings prosperity to the Surabhi cows, O abode of happiness for Nanda Maharaj, O Lord, whose feet are like lotus flowers, O Lord, who was pleased by the prayers of the Kaliya serpent, O Lord, who enjoys playing with your friends, O Lord, with handsome curling locks of hair, O Lord, decorated with a handsome garland, O Lord, who carries a stick under his splendid arm, O Lord, whose handsome face is like a lotus flower, O Lord, who pleases the cowherd people with your charming playfulness and expert intelligence, O Lord, whose activities are the source of transcendental bliss, O Lord, surrounded by bumblebees, O Lord, who holds a lotus flower, O brother of Balaram, O Lord, who possesses a great multitude of blissful transcendental qualities, O hero, I pray that Lord Krishna, who wears a flower bud on his ear, who is as handsome as the god of love, who makes the Kilikinchita ecstasy sprout and bloom in his beloved gopis, who is an ocean of transcendental fame, and who, in his youth, his anger multiplied millions of times, playfully leaped like a lion and brought great suffering to Kamsa, the king of the Kukurus, may grant our desire. O Lord, who walks by the shores of the Yamuna, O Lord, who stole the garments of the fair-complexioned gopis, who had faithfully observed the vow to worship Goddess Gauri, O Lord, whose hands became two thieves, O Lord, O hero, O Lord, who moves in the marketplace of love, O Lord, who cuts the throats of the harsh demon kings and soldiers, O Lord, whose garment is anointed with kumkum, please dance within my heart. O Lord, who with your moving feet killed the Katakasura demon, O Lord, who killed the washerman of Kamsa, O Lord, who brought the enemy's army under submission, O Lord, who dances on the splendid hill, O Lord, who wears a new bracelet made of gold and emeralds, O Lord, who pretended to cry, O Lord, who with the soft soles of your dancing feet broke the yogurt pot, O Lord, who made the Shakatasura demon become very heavy, O Lord, whose broad hips are covered by a garment as splendid as great mass of gold, O Lord, who has curling hair, O Lord, who gracefully dances in a banyan tree, overspread with many branches and tender new shoots, moving to and fro by the shore of the Yamuna. O Lord, who cheats the young gopis, O hero, all glories to you. O Lord, who with the tender new sprout of your dancing punished the formidable serpent demon Kalia. O Lord, surrounded by your kinsmen in Vraja, O Lord, who killed the demons and brought chaos to the earth, all glories to you. O Lord, whose ankle bells jingle, O Lord, whose nails are sharp, O Lord, whose teeth have defeated the splendid Shikara jewels, I am drowning in the painful, fathomless whirlpool of repeated birth and death. O Lord, O friend of the shelterless, O effulgent moon of mercy, please this one time quickly extend your hand to save me. Now that we've become your devotees, your holy names have created a jubilant festival that comes from our mouths. Your bodily splendor, like the dark rain cloud, has now become the black ointment of our eyes, and the music of your flute has become the ornament of our ears. We no longer take pleasure in material desires. O Almighty Lord, material desires no longer appear beautiful to us. May he who reads this Govinda Virudavali, vibrating it within his throat, become a perfect, faultless and staunch devotee of Lord Krishna. Lord Vasudeva Krishna becomes very pleased when he is glorified by the recitation of this beautiful and delightful Govinda Virudavali, which is filled with the description of his transcendental qualities. Lord Hari becomes very pleased with a person who, residing in the district of Mathura, glorifies him with this beautiful and delightful Govinda Virudavali.